What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is our very first podcast video. We had never thought about doing this before, so I thought it'd be pretty interesting to do this type of video for you guys. So if you do want to see more of these type of videos, leave a comment below. And let's just get straight into it. We have some special guests here today. They can introduce themselves. I'm pretty sure you guys seen them on the channel multiple times already, but if it's your first time, here they are.
Hi guys, my name is WRX Panda. You guys know me with the white VB right here. And this is
Justin, WRX_VB. You may have seen me on Instagram or a few of the videos.
My name is Jeff. If you don't know, I run the Aeroflow WRX, which you guys seen already. If not, here's another picture. But yeah, so we have a couple questions. Jerry's behind the camera right now. If you don't know Jerry, Jerry is our videographer, and then he's gonna give us some questions, and we're gonna give you our most non-biased opinions or whatever we feel about the WRX.
Our unfiltered opinions.
Unfiltered. There you go. So yeah, let's just get started.
Alright, so the first question, what made you get 22 WRX?
Want to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Well, I was supposed to get, my Honda Accord, my head gasket blew, so I needed a car right away, so I sold that. And then I was supposed to get an STI. I was looking at 2018 STIs and up because of the motor, the Type RA motor. But at that time, probably like eight months ago, market was very high. And there wasn't...
Well, during the peak of the... Yeah. I think it was last year, right?
It was like last July.
All the used cars were like...
Yeah. So there was no STIs on the market, and since I started making the STI in 2021, they were super high, so I didn't want to get a beat up WRX, like a VA or like a beat up STI. So interest rates were lower on the VB also. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just get a VB, and I got it. I didn't know how to drive manual. It was my first
manual car.
It was my first manual car, and then I didn't even test drive it. I told my freaking salesperson, Subaru Dwayne, I told them, you drive it. I just want to feel how it feels.
What?
I swear to God.
So one of a kind test drive.
Yeah. And he ripped it. He went through the back roads, and he was showing me how the car performed. And I kind of loved it. So. Signed the paperwork and I was out going.
He probably drove it harder than you would on a regular test drive. That's right. Which is probably better, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's how he upsold the car. It was
like, kind of makes sense.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe this car can,
He actually had this. At the time, he actually had a VB, and right now he has an STI too. So, he was like an actual car guy. It wasn't just like a random guy just sending me a car, But yeah, that was what made me get a 22 WRX.
Okay.
How about you?
So when I got mine, I had a TC before this, and then I had it probably since 2013, and
was the first gen TC?
TC2.
That was also my first car. That was also my first car.
So the ones with a little bit aggressive headlights.
What year was it?
14?
Oh, no, it was a 16.
Okay, nice. But yeah,
we got some sign buddies here.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah, low key Scion homies. But anyways, I paid the car off. I had it up until August of last year, and then I was telling my brother, I was like, I just want someone to rear end the out of me so I can get a new car. And then 2 weeks later, I'm sitting in traffic on the way home, and I hear tires squealing behind me, and I look in my rear view, I'm like, oh, it's happening, and I just got rear-ended. And so it was total from there. And I thought I was probably gonna get I don't know, 6 to 8 grand. They gave me 16 grand for that thing. So I was hyped. I got what I wanted, and then I went to, now I'm like, I need to be careful what I say, because that
car don't come back.
Dude, I'm glad I didn't get hurt or nothing, but yeah, I went to the Subi dealership, and then I saw the VBs there, and the first thing I said was like, man, this looks like a Civic. And then I drove it, I'm like, oh, this doesn't drive like a Civic. So I picked it up, and man, I've been loving it ever since.
When they came out, I personally hated it. I actually did. I was one of those people that hated it.
Oh, but it looked kind of weird.
Yeah, but honestly, the presence of the car always got my eye. I don't know, I would always pass by, but damn, that looks pretty cool,
It's kind of unique because you don't really see this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's similar to the Crosstrek.
Yeah.
It's very, a little bit, right? Because they have the plastic painted flares.
Big ass lift.
Yeah, big ass lift, but I think this is unique because not it's the first generation too. But again, I think online photos do kind of kill the vibe.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. Honestly, I hadn't even seen the car before. I didn't even care. I wasn't even in the market for a car. I was just messing around, talking to my brother about it. And then I went to the Subi dealership in Ontario. I was like, oh, these are cool. And I drove. I was like, these are very cool.
Well, since a kid, I always wanted a Subi, so I don't know. I had that urge that I needed a car right away, and I was going to Subi. I was like, oh, makes sense. So just got a brand new.
Perfect timing. Yeah.
My first brand new car ever. So I
first manual. For us, our shop car, we had a VA before this.
Red one, right?
Red one.
Body.
Wide body doesn't.
Is that the one on the website?
Yes. So we did the whole wide body, the whole air suspension.
It looks sick.
18 by 12, -6. I don't know what kind of offset it was.
Chassis mounted splitter, right?
Chassis mounted splitter, hold up to like 800 pounds. You literally stand on it and bench.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then, by the way, we're gonna make one for the VB2. It's coming later, yeah. So
Alright, well, I want that.
it was just the market, like I said, it was going kind of weird. So even for us, a lot of the 15 to 21, the VA chassis parts weren't selling as crazy. I think it died down like 30 to 40% in sales just for those. But everything else is still good. Like we had the 11th gen Civic that just came out, so we're pushing those, and I mean we just saw a bunch of random stuff. But the used car market was so intense that a lot of people started selling the cars and no one's wanting the cars anymore. And there was not a lot of new parts for new cars. But regardless, we're mainly based off of Subarus. We do a lot of Subarus. Like we did, I don't know how many. We have over like 34,000 customers just alone on Subarus, And then the VB, the owner. So pretty much, I had to take care of all the VB stuff, from purchasing and all that good stuff. But I'll go straight into it. I called every dealership. They wanted 5-6K markup.
Really?
On top, yeah. On top of additional stuff like what is it? Ceramic coating.
Yeah.
Like weird stuff.
Silajet.
Interiors. Like this slimy. Dude, that's not even like.
That.
Yeah, it's not even good.
They sold me that. Like
slimy interior.
Yeah, it was like when you sit on it, you're like.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah. It's not comfortable. But anyways, I went to Subaru of Subaru where we got the last WRX. So that guy told me, come, we'll take care of you. Bought one before it, but it ended up coming like 42,000 for a base model.
Mine was 48 out the door.
For base model.
It wasn't a lot.
Dude. Yours premium. Where's base model?
Mine's like base premium. It's like the step above yours, like basically like base
premium.
Base. Yeah.
I got lucky with mine.
I think you both know. Because you got a big screen.
But I don't have the sunroof. Some premiums have a sunroof too, and then.
Oh, but you have option. Okay.
Yeah. It's like a different, and then the premium plus I guess has a sunroof with the speakers, and then. Just little stuff.
More stuff.
Yeah.
Are those additional add-ons?
No, so that's I guess it's a base, and the premium plus, and then the limited model, and then the GT.
No, I have the limited model.
Yeah.
I got lucky with mine. I think I told you guys how I got mine, right?
Yeah, you gotta. They messed up your order.
They really messed up.
Base price.
I got it limited for a base model price.
We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
So I ended up calling Sherman Oaks Subaru, and my first Subaru I bought actually back in 2012 was so they had the hatchback and then the sedan, but I forgot which submodel.
I forget the chassis code name.
Yeah, I forgot. Anyway, I picked one of those from Sherman Oaks 2012. It was my first manual car too.
Nice.
Manual car, and then they gave us a pretty good price. So I'll call them back. MSRP, we ordered it, and then we got the red because our last car was there. So nice continue for me.
I did like the red a lot.
The red is something else. So the car came in MSRP. Out the door, we paid like 30, I think it was 33 and some change like
pretty
that.
Good.
Yeah, so we do regret it sometimes that we didn't get the premium, but at that time they're like, oh, if you order base model, you get it faster. And our goal was to be the first one to do the fender match because we had all the ideas already what we want to do with the car, right?
Yeah.
So everything was planned already. So the sooner we get a car, the better. But we don't want to pay 40 grand for a base model, so it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Second question: favorite and least favorite thing about the car?
Honestly, I think everybody has a least favorite part about the car. A lot of least favorite parts.
Fender flares.
Especially on Facebook, it's like fender flares, bumper, the rear bumper.
Rear bumper.
Looks like.
But it's been converted. I think over time, people started liking it more and more because they're so used to seeing it.
Yeah.
But from a new person's perspective, they see it like, oh man, this is no good.
Definitely, everybody hates the fender flares, the bumper. I don't know. That's all they hate.
I didn't really hate tail lights.
The tail lights. Yeah, Civic tail lights.
Like a Civic.
But I'm sure Subi Speed or like somebody else would come out with tail lights.
Yeah,
eventually.
Yeah.
I think they can do better on the rear bumper for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
We're working on rear bumper.
Yeah.
It's coming out. Yeah. So stay tuned, guys. It's a long project, but it's coming out.
But my favorite part would be probably obviously the performance of it, the FA24. I mean, even though I am on my second motor, I still think it was a good
viewers, man.
Yeah, I am on my second motor, guys. You guys didn't know. That's how I met Jeff. Kind of told him about what happened. He didn't believe me. He was like, nah, like there's like no way. Yeah, so can't really say why it blew up, but I'll explain later. But yeah, I'm on a second motor. I can't say anything yet. It's still like,
Due to legal terms and conditions.
yeah, but
Dude, that's an NDA sign.
but I am on my second motor. But this motor has been great. I mean, it has given me a lot of issues, but that's because the way they treat the car. Also, you know, if you race every day, if you launch it every freaking day, you know, don't point at me. But yeah, I mean, I feel it's great. I mean, even like every tuner is like, you know, these cars make more horsepower with a couple mods done to it than like a STI with like $6,000 to the engine. Like,
That's true.
You
That's
know,
very
or
true.
with
And it blows up too.
Yeah,
the
STIs.
VAs, they're known to blow
Yeah.
up like crazy.
So I feel, I mean, once like you know, either IAG or somebody comes with like a closed deck block, that thing will be insane. Like I feel we'll make like 800 horsepower, easy. Like right now, I believe we're making like 500 horsepower like easily, right?
yeah, I
It's
think
bolt
with
ons.
the with
If you wanna
E50,
get there, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think even though that's kind of still risky, you know,
Yeah.
snapping axles. Shout out to Carlos. Carlos went through how many axles?
3 in 1 week.
3.
He broke one at my house.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We were leaving to go film, and he just
No hate, Carlos. We're just kind of curious. How is that possible to break 3? But he did say it was because of the
He was too slammed.
too slammed.
He was too low, no alignment, and I don't know. But and then recently I snapped my axle too for the first time ever. Literally last weekend, guys. It was raining here, and I don't know what happened. My car lost traction somehow. Like I think the wheel spun, and then it caught itself, and the axle just snapped. And then I drove home like that. I thought it was my freaking clutch that went out, but it was my axle.
It sounded pretty bad. He sent a video to the
Yeah.
to the group chat.
You can post a video here. You have a video?
Yeah, I was
What's it right here?
And then guys, I drove home like that, like maybe like half a mile home. And then I guess when I was driving home, the broken axle like messed up the diff, the part where the diff goes into. I mean, the axle goes into the diff, the little teeth. So I have to get a new diff and I have to get a new axle, and you know, flush the fluids, and it's all bad.
That does not sound cheap.
That is not cheap, guys. That's
How much you end up paying for the repair?
A lot, like about $1,000.
Yikes.
Yeah, so be careful, guys. Don't launch your car. Don't be careful. Just be
We
careful.
do all the time. I gotta say that we do, but we don't drive it hard. A lot of people they assume that we drive the car hard, but we don't. We only drive it hard on the
my
video. But you know, Jerry is my witness. Right? We don't drive it hard, Jerry, do we?
Only for the video.
Only for the videos, yeah.
Yeah.
We only launched it like 4 or 5, 10 maybe.
I tried to launch one time, and I just burnt my clutch. I was like, all right,
Was your traction control on?
no.
So that's fine.
I just don't know how to launch the car.
If you guys want to know how to launch, guys, let me know.
Yeah, make sure traction has to be all the way up, not track mode. Track mode will still grip. So you
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
hold. The car has to be
All the way
parked.
Off.
Yeah. No, you can leave it
Neutral.
on, neutral.
Hold the traction control
All the way
button
until
for
it's
6 seconds, 5 minutes, yeah.
until you see the light show
It
up.
says just traction control off, and then
Boom, boom, you're gonna go first gear, dump the clutch.
you slip it.
Oh, you slip it?
Yeah, these cars, if you dump it, the freaking car bog.
It'll bog.
Yeah.
I've been dumping it. We've been dumping it, right?
No, we gotta hold it, like, you gotta hold it right before the biting point, right? Not all the way down, kinda let the clutch go a little bit up.
For me, I just go 6,000 redline and then
Just dump it.
I just
Really?
yeah
6,000.
Fuck.
65 redline, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well, the way that I launch it, that most people launch it, I guess it's you hold the clutch up to the biting point, like where it's like not moving, but it's where it's about to move. You like rev it up to whatever RPM you kind of want to launch at, and then you just let go of the clutch and just gas it. I guess you gotta slip it a little bit.
Well, maybe one day we can show you guys how to launch.
So like you said, don't launch your car, but if you want to,
Do it at your own risk.
We are not liable for
Yeah.
you launching your car, okay? Like breaking axles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'll go next. But like my favorite part, well, I mean the least favorite. I think we pretty much went through. I made a video about 5 things I dislike and 5 things I like. And a lot of you guys said a lot of my problems were the baseball problems. You know?
Yeah.
so yeah, I do remember.
So you know, I mean, it is what it is. But the thing I really like about this car is like the potential it has. You know, power. Right? And I said, man, pushing 500-600 in the future for sure. Once they make stronger diff and
Build motors.
you know, forged pistons. Oh, dude, who knows?
That would be interesting.
Yeah, what?
Big turbo.
Yeah, big turbo.
I heard about ETS coming out with a big turbo.
Big turbo? Man, that's see all these new stuff coming out. You know, the engine is really strong. So that's one thing. And then I think for us, Aeroflow, the exterior wise, you know, we're locking it down. Like you guys know, FENDER is coming out already. They seen it in person.
Which I'm getting.
Yeah, so everyone here is getting. So
Me
if
as
you're coming
well.
to Fest, come. Okay, this year we are gonna have the ugliest booth hands down, for sure. Every year, I don't know why our owner don't spend more money on making a better booth, but our booth is hideous. But we always have
Really?
nice cars.
We'll donate to Canopy.
Yeah, donate if you want us to have a nice booth.
But this year we will have the best car. We're gonna
Best
have
cars.
each color BB with the fender flares and some with our wheels. And if you've seen the video that might drop before after this, but Albert already has the wheels.
That shit looks badass.
It looks really good.
Yeah, super
very
sick.
I feel his car with that color of his car.
It matches so
that
good,
blue
right? Yeah.
with that bronze. I feel the bronze you guys picked was really nice. It's not like too dark or too matte. I feel it's like shiny, like
Yeah, a little like a golden
Shiny bronze.
Yeah,
That's good.
because Justin has the more like a matte.
Yeah.
bronze.
Yeah, it's darker.
Yeah. Well, we'll drop some photos here for you guys.
Which is fine for me because I never really wash my wheels that much. So, alright, some dirt. Great.
That's true. Yeah, you don't wash your car, bro.
I haven't washed it because it's been raining, okay? I would normally wash it
That's true.
once
The
a week.
weather's been pretty weird.
But I have been using the weather as an excuse to not wash it.
But yeah, I mean that's pretty much my favorite thing about the. I mean, there's a lot of other things, but I think for the most part, just the potential of the mods that we can do to the car.
I think one of my favorite things is the handling. Even stock, when you're cornering on the stock suspension, it feels great. And then
it's a bit bouncy, but it is better than the previous models.
true, but then when you put coilovers on it and you really dial them in, it is like
An alignment.
great. So if you like canyons and all that
Tracking
good
the car,
stuff,
the first time tracking, yeah, those.
the car will feel amazing.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just on, like, my spring rates are like 10K, so it's a little stiff, but I prefer that because
And you
I'm
don't
not-
bottom out every time you hit a bigger bump. So.
Yeah, and I'm not slammed either. Like, I could fit, I think, 2 fingers between the wheel gap, which is fine for me. Like, I'm not really trying to be slammed because I'm always off-roading too and doing stupid stuff. Like,
Yeah, don't be slammed, guys. You can't drive anywhere.
you have less fun when you're slammed.
When I first met Jeff and I got my first tip, I was on the freaking floor. I was like, huh.
Yeah, when Penn first brought his car, I think it was for a front spoiler, right?
For the first V2 lip?
Oh, V2 lip. Yeah.
I was the first one, guys.
He was the first one
That's my car.
First one to have a V2 lip and first one to break the V2 lip.
I went a big
Right.
bear.
Yeah,
I went a
Big Bear,
big bear and
yeah.
I got stuck and I almost crashed like 3 times. Slid off the mountain and I saved it.
Jesus.
Because I didn't have any chains. I had summer tires. And yeah, it was bad, guys. But I really want to go to Big Bear, so I decided to just went.
Now you know, guys, don't go summer tires in the snow.
Yeah, do
That's
not.
kinda dangerous.
That is
I
scary.
thought you had chains.
I bought them after I got up there, but up the mountain at Big Bear, I had no chains at all. Summer tires. And it was
Yeah, because remember you brought a car to my house first day I met you, and then your chains had rubbed the coilovers. The threads on the coilovers were flat. They were flat.
My right coilover, guys, is now kind of I can't go any lower now in the front, but I mean I'm already pretty low. But the chain that I put in the front was I didn't put it on correctly, so every time that I would the tire would rotate, it would hit the coilover and it would just like shake it off.
It grinded down the thread, so his coilover was just flat on one side. So we're trying to spin it. I'm like, it's not gonna go in. Like, there's no thread.
So did you end up fixing it, or
I mean,
or just
it still works, but I just can't go any lower no more.
You don't need to go though.
It's
That's
fine.
okay.
I'm already freaking stuck.
He was like, I want to max him out, and I was like, are you sure you want to do
it
that?
was so low, bro. Like
I didn't even know him.
I
I'm
think your
like,
exhaust scrape, like probably got stuck. You know the driveway Jerry that would come out this way? He for sure like was hitting it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you're hitting it.
It was
We're
fun.
hitting it.
On
He was like
stock
at least
wheels.
an inch lower than us.
Yeah. And I had BC Racing coilovers, guys. Shout out BC Racing.
Question number 3. How much did you spend on the car?
All right, well it's not my money, but so the shop we spent. Yeah, Jerry got help me on this one. With the recent brakes, 26, right? We spent about 26.
26, yeah.
Yeah, so we spent 26,000. That includes no. We have the
What if-
downpipe,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
The-
we
the-
didn't
the-
include the downpipe.
Yeah, we didn't include the downpipe, so that's 20,
That's all your
27.
All your bolt-ons you gonna get?
Yeah, 27 intake from shout out to Ray Motorsports. If you don't know, they sing. You guys seen her stuff. It's pretty crazy.
Badass,
Right?
badass.
Her
I
welds-
really want her to sponsor me.
Yo, Ray.
Oh, I want that.
Yeah, she also hooked us up with the intake that we didn't put on yet.
Intercooler?
Titanium intake and a front mount intercooler, titanium as well. So I want to say 28,000, give or take.
28,000 in mods, right?
In mods alone, yeah.
Jesus.
So we could have bought another VB.
Is that adding up all your wheels
Yeah.
that you had too?
That's just including the one set right now.
Imagine all the wheels that he's had.
Yeah, we had about.
I remember one time Jeff was going crazy. He was like literally getting a set of wheels every day. I was like, dude, what?
Yeah, because
That's true.
That's insane.
Yeah, because my goal, I love fitment. Like,
Yeah.
not just the WRX, my own cars too. Like, I have an SUV too. I slam it.
Yeah.
I slam every car. Like, fitment is key. You know, if I have a minivan, it won't get slammed. You know, I like driving not slam, but you know, I like a nice.
Yeah, nice fitment. That's all you need.
A nice fender to
So
wheel.
yeah. So by the way, we're gonna give you like a fitment guide soon of what to run for first time BB owners. So we have pretty much perfected every fitment possible from like 18 to 8.5 all the way to 10, and then shaving the fenders,
10,
all that good stuff. Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I mean, some dude even ran a 10.5. I saw.
10.5.
Yeah, it's off suspension, but it looked like a monster truck.
Yeah.
But that won't work. So
Speaking of fitment, you guys see Monk's new setup he posted today?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He's running
Monk's-
215s.
Shout out
Yeah.
Monk.WRX.
Yeah, Monk, dude, homeboy in East Coast, best VB.
Yeah.
hands down. He's on bags right now.
Yo.
Oh, he's gonna ship his car here for CB Best.
Really?
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, Monk's
That's badass.
Yeah, Monk's gonna ship his car here, so
But him not.
he I don't know. He didn't say he was, but I'm gonna.
He should ship himself in the car.
Yeah, yeah. Monk sleep in the car. It's
Hide
only
in
like
the trunk.
Only a 7-day trip, right?
Yeah, hide in the trunk.
But yeah, Monk's fitment, he's slammed that now. So we're gonna once his car gets here, I'm gonna make a video and show you guys what his
Yeah,
fitment
man.
is.
I want to see it in person.
Yeah, because I've
I
been
just
waiting to
seen
see his
it on
car.
His
Yeah.
car's super clean.
Yeah.
I like that the color he has.
The wheels he got, it's like a bright gold.
He has gram lights. I think gold, like a.
But then I think he
gloss
recently,
bronze,
I think
right?
just today he changed them to like some Cosmos like similar.
Oh, he did?
He
Yeah.
changed them today. He's
Yeah.
running
Oh,
215 tires.
So he's
Some
fucking. He's
rubber
lip,
bands.
Lip to.
Yeah.
Well, he's on airbag, so he's like very low. But
What's
yeah,
that
he's
shoulder
running
tires?
some low pro tires.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good, but I'm like, he's gonna. Hopefully not, but I'm pretty sure like if you hit a rock or a pothole.
He's on 215s.
Yeah,
215 on a 9.5.
I believe so. Yeah.
We'll see.
That's pretty.
Let me see.
That's
Back
pretty
people can-
stretch. That's
Yeah.
That's
someone,
pretty stretch.
someone sent me the fitment. Hold on. I'll tell you. I'll confirm it right now.
I'm actually kind of curious to see what it looks like.
You
didn't see it?
today?
You posted it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's right here.
You guys drop a picture
If
right
you
here.
guys want to see the pictures?
215 plus 25.
Oh, those are the new wheels.
Yeah.
They're like a
Sick, right?
Yeah, looks cool.
Pretty sick.
They look like 19s huh, for some reason.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, how is it so slammed? It's so
True.
dumped. Yeah.
True.
Damn, Monk.
Big baller right there.
His car is always so detailed and clean.
Yeah, yeah, Monk for sure. Like
He's a show guy. that's
OCD for sure when it
Yeah.
comes to cleaning.
Yeah.
I think like
He does a good job.
Yeah.
He does a great job.
So check out his YouTube video. He has a YouTube video too. Once in a while he posts. So
why. My
Oh,
car's a 10
brother.
footer. That shit. From far away, it's nice, but from close, I have to like watch it.
10-footer.
Alright, guys. So how much I've spent on my car? I don't even know honestly. I don't even want to say it.
I'm pretty sure
how much you spent on
Police.
repairs, bro? I'm just curious how much you spent on
Yeah.
repairs, cause
Well, guys, not even on parts alone, but like on labor costs to install the parts.
that's right. That's right.
Plus, like all the stuff that I've been through, like all the repairs, the diff, the axles, wheels. I don't know.
You save
What?
a lot of money
My
doing your own
TVs.
installs.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, I think my T's alone were like $4,000. Tires were like 1,000.
It's $5,000 right there.
Suspension was like 1,300. Jerry, you want to add up? 1,500.
I got you, bro.
Freaking-
I'm a
Oh, you-
HF.
you're
I
out
don't
of
know.
that?
I don't know how to say it.
Hold on, I'll bust it out. So it was 4 G's.
I could have bought a house, bro.
Hey, down payment.
Just live.
Alright, you got 6,000 with the coilovers and wheels.
Freaking
Woo!
engine mods. Intercooler was like 1,000. Charge pipe was like 300. Downpipe was 1.3 thousand from PNL Motorsports, which I'm having some issues with it right now, so we'll try to get that fixed. What else have I bought? I bought like the splitter setups from Jeff, and I'm kind of like semi-sponsored, so he gives me a fat hookup on the freaking installation, because that's a pain in the butt to do. So I don't know how much I
get
spent.
down. Me and Jerry get down dirty. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You just bring it to my house. We'll do.
Yeah. I spent what, like maybe like at least like 1,000 on like splitters, right?
Everything? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting the exhaust too coming, right?
Yeah, got the exhaust, the
Another
tint,
1,000.
the windshield. I got a lot of things, guys. I am sponsored by like some companies, but the installs cost money, so I don't even know how much I spent. Plus my tune, I'm getting Pro Tune, guys, on this Saturday by Mikey Body, STI Mikey. So that was $800 alone. And then yeah, guys. Oh, the flex fuel kit was like $500 itself. What else am I missing?
Darn.
I don't even know, guys.
You're about like 12.5 right now.
Woo.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah,
so-
I'm on budget,
And I'm
Bill.
still not done, guys. I still need the fender flares from Jeff.
Oh yeah, so I fender flares.
A lot of things, guys. Well, honestly, guys, when you have a little, when you have a little race car I don't think you ever finish.
Yeah, I mean it's part of the scene. You know? If you
Yeah.
like cars. It's true. We do spend like most of our paycheck on cars, and a little bit on food.
Eating
and
ramen.
your girlfriend, a little bit on that.
You see a T-shirt for $30, you're like, nah, I'd rather spend that on some oil. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Nah,
so I mean,
good.
if you're a car guy, this is what is part of the game.
It never ends, guys.
Yeah,
Literally,
it
something always freaking breaks. He always wants. Jeff always takes all our money. He's like, hey guys, new part coming out. Oh,
It's true.
nice. Like, another paycheck, you know. But sorry. How about you,
You're just gonna quack. Alright, let's see here. Wheels from Jeff. That's basically how that's how I met Jerry. I thought Jeff was gonna come out of the car, and then Jerry pops out. He's like,
during that time, because I get busy sometimes, so then Jerry will help me out and go. That's when you met Justin, remember?
just very briefly. When I
Remember
picked
the
up
wheels at Elite Rap?
Oh yeah.
I got a ticket on the way over there. Remember
Dude. I thought he was lying, bro. I was like, dude, they showed up like an hour and a half later. I'm like, dude, Jerry was outside waiting for the hell, like almost an hour. Huh?
Somebody else was there too.
Yeah, so with your
Waiting.
friend or someone.
Yeah.
I was like, and then Jerry asked me, "Where are they at?" I'm like, oh, dude, you said he got pulled over.
I did.
I don't know if it's capping or not.
I wouldn't lie about that. No,
He showed up. He showed up like 3 years later. But
my bad, Jerry. My bad. But 1100s for wheels and tires, so that's a pretty good price. I also got I always get really lucky for like no reason at all. But so I play League of Legends, and my friend that I met on League of Legends runs like a car modding like business. So he has a wholesale like partnerships with a bunch of different companies. So I got silver suspension for like $700.
oh wow.
Yeah, he actually got a wholesale deal from you for the Aero Kit.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Remember
I think
that?
someone was texting us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Shout out Justin.
Yeah, I got a pretty good price for that.
But yeah, so got a decent hookup on that. I forget exactly what the number was. I think it was like $750.
Yeah.
It was like
For
$750
everything.
for Aero Kit. Yeah, for everything.
That's good.
$400 for the tune, $750 for the access port. Did you put your access port money?
Oh no, I didn't put that in either.
Our Panda plus access support.
It was $750, brand new.
15K, so 15.7. Damn, almost 16 G's, bro.
And then it looks stock.
No, I don't feel like stock.
It might look stock. I mean, basically, it looks like
I wouldn't say
pretty
that.
basic.
Because all your money's in power.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money on power mods.
True, and it still doesn't fucking work, guys.
What else? What else?
It's
What else?
okay.
I wrapped the roof. That was like I think $150. Remember when you're doing like a special with that wrap company?
The Elite Wraps?
It wasn't Elite Wraps. You posted it on your story though. It's by Ontario Mills.
Huh?
I forget.
Wait, it was me? You sure it was me?
It may have not been you. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was though.
No, I only work with
You would only work with Elite Wraps, so
Wraps,
it's
yeah.
probably someone else. Anyways,
Or Panda Wraps.
I think it was.
Yeah, Panda needs to wrap.
I honestly don't know the name, but wrap the roof black. That was like $150, I believe.
That's a good price.
Overlays was like all the vinyl overlays was probably like $80 total, something like that. Intake, ETS intake I got for $210.
That's cheap.
Yeah, the wholesale. I got every part I have on there for the wholesale.
So if you guys want parts wholesale, you know who to hit up.
Not me. I don't have the wholesale partnership, but what else?
Exhaust.
I cut my mufflers
It's
off,
custom,
$300.
Okay.
I don't even have an exhaust. I'm gonna buy the single exit from you. Tint my windows, $500.
Yeah, my tin was expensive too. My front window tin was $100 itself.
I really think that's it. A bunch of parent parts. The
Yeah.
transmission mount I got for Christmas. Shift stop or pitch stop got for Christmas.
Bro, your price list is so cheap, bro.
I'm telling you, budget build. I swear to God.
It's not even that five grand.
Because he hasn't gone bolt-ons yet, but once he goes bolt-ons...
Oh, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you have a car, bro. Oh, you added the car already.
Yeah, he's not sure.
My ECU got destroyed.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
like 2
Oh, yeah.
Gs, but then Cobb paid for that, so free. I really think that's it.
And just little stuff here and there, it just always adds up.
Yeah, it looks like you probably
Window
forget a
visors,
little
right?
bit.
Window visors.
The visors, what, $80 or 110?
They're 100 like $20.
Yeah. I think that's it.
We forget stuff here and there.
Yeah,
it's
but
not-
okay, I'm gonna throw another 500 on top for miscellaneous stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah. So 5,500.
Jesus.
Damn. So actually, we spent almost close 30, 16, and $5 grand. I mean, the cars. that's definitely budget, Bill.
Don't tell my freaking mom this. I love you, mom.
But I mean, like I said, in the end of the day, you know, I think just part of the game, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple other friends too that are here. I mean, they spent like Monk probably spent like.
Monk probably spent close to you.
He made a video on that. It was over 20 G's before the air suspension, before those new wheels, before those tires. I don't even want to know how much he spends on detailers, cleaning his car, because he probably has like the cleanest car I've ever seen in my life.
Been to it?
Yeah, shows too. Yeah.
Oh,
all the tow truck.
700. I have 800 because I tipped the guy $100 for ceramic coat.
Yeah, so 6,300.
Yeah, it just odd.
That's still cheap, bro.
I mean,
that's nothing.
I don't think it's expensive.
You could literally buy like another car with that, guys. But yeah, you're gonna get a Subaru, guys. Just make sure that you guys have some extra funds or an extra job that you work a lot, because like me, because
definitely we should tell them like what should be like a good first mod then, you know.
Good first mod, guys. I say always go coilovers first.
Coilovers.
Just go literally. All you need, guys, is just good fitment. Literally, like just you could be stock, no tint. Literally have good fitment.
Makes a nice difference.
Yeah, maybe like some airflow wheels, and there you go.
To me, it depends on what your goals are. Like, you want to be fast, like intake, access port, easy.
But even if you're fast or slow, you always want to look clean.
Yeah,
you know.
Coilovers is probably my number one thing.
Yeah,
that was my number one thing.
And suspension wheels, and then
maybe like an axle back.
Yeah, exhaust for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely for sure exhaust.
I just cut my mufflers off. I'm fine with that. You want a budget? Do what I did. Take it to a muffler shop and say, hey, chop my mufflers off and weld on tips.
Yeah.
So shout out Muffler Doctor in Montclair. They did $300.
That's really cheap. That's really cheap.
Yeah. Well, because I took my TC to him too to do the same thing.
Question number 4. What are your future mods?
I'm gonna brainstorm this. So
Yeah,
I can go first.
What do you have left?
I don't know. What do we got? Yeah, you gotta go first. I'm gonna brainstorm this.
Future mods.
My number one thing that I want, because basically we were just talking about it, but I want an actual exhaust system, so I'm gonna go with the single exit gold catback.
Only 30 of them. So you got one.
Sick.
We're getting one.
I'm gonna get a blue one.
You can get a blue one. And then we have a couple guys that kind of hit me up already. So I think there's only like. So if you want to go titanium single exit limited production, now is the time to get here.
Yeah.
Although also coming out with dual too, but not gold, just
the dual. I think it looks sick.
But I think single is more power, to be honest. 3-inch all the way back to one side, you'll definitely get more.
I asked my tuner, he said an exhaust doesn't really make too much of a difference, but I mean, if you're full bolt-on and you want to get the most out of your car, even just for sound, guys, like it's just much more enjoyable to have like a nice sounding car, even if it's stock. You know, it just makes the experience much better.
Exactly. Yeah. When you shift the gears, that downshifting with the exhaust
and everything.
Has anyone made headers for our car?
Yeah,
that's one thing I never hear anyone talk about. Is headers.
JD Muscle has some headers. But they came out with like unequal headers. You get that like STI rumble, but it is all like it's all to the person, because I guess you lose a little bit of power. I'm not too sure. We got to get tuned and stuff, and my mechanic said that to put headers on it's kind of hard. You just drop everything. You just drop the turbo, drop everything. So hopefully like Perrin comes out, or Grimsby comes out with them soon, or somebody.
Killer Beat used to make headers back in the days, like 2011.
It sounds sick.
Yeah, there was some crazy stuff.
I feel if you get headers, you should get like a different turbo at the same time. That way you can
do everything at one time.
Yeah.
Everything once it, because you're paying that labor anyways. Might as well just.
Yeah.
Me, I would just try and do it myself. I mean,
fuck that.
I go on YouTube and just watch.
I'm moving nut, bro.
Remember we dropped? What did I drop in? I dropped your oil cap inside your.
You know what happened yesterday? Oh my god. We were doing my oil change, right? And then Justin, helpful Justin's, putting my oil in. He forgets to like put in my oil drain plug, and the oil just spilled.
On the bottom?
Yeah. And like half my oil was gone. So it was like 9:55 p.m. We were like opening to get some more oil because we checked it, and it was like halfway.
You didn't know it was leaking.
No,
I looked under. I was like, did I put? Because I remember grabbing the drain plug, and I put the crush washer on, and then I grabbed the oil and just start pouring it in.
So I was just going straight.
And I look under and I just see the clean oil just dropping. I'm like,
I'm on the floor, guys, just wrapping like an emblem, and I see just oil. I'm like, what the f? But thankfully, like we had like 5 minutes to get to like O'Reilly's real quick to get some extra.
So, but you sealed it right away, right?
Yeah.
Down?
I dropped on the floor and put the drain plug in. So we got some left in there, and I think we bought two quarts from O'Reilly's.
IW40. So
I mean, at least it was like not loose, right? You're driving. So
it wasn't even in.
Yeah, it was good at least.
Man. Yeah. So
no, we took my car over there because I was like, we checked the dipstick and it was like so low.
Your car's cursed, man.
Chill.
That was me. That was my bad. That was my bad.
But thankfully, it lives like around the corner from like O'Reilly, so we literally like sped there and then.
I ran a red light to get there on time.
Future mods for me. I don't know, guys. I'm getting tired of like braking when I'm like.
Just be
going
nice
fast.
to your car, man.
I am nice to my car. It's
I
just
think you
nice
do drive pretty hard, like pretty aggressive.
when I go to Mexico. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
Mexico a lot.
I go to Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico's fun.
We got that sombrero in your passenger seat. Dip on over there.
I feel like
Oh wait, I like cut you out, but comment below. You want to see a Mexico race between
yeah, that'd be nice.
his tuner versus my tuner, drunk man tuner.
Nothing against any tuner.
Yeah.
Both
So,
tuners are great. Both tuners are awesome.
and then Panda is a better driver than me, but I have been practicing.
He's not.
I have been practicing. Yeah. You know, I've been. I didn't take the car home tonight, but I'm gonna take it home after. Finance Motorsports. Yeah, he's gonna. I don't know if you guys will see this yet, but maybe the video will drop later. But as you can see from the last video, our wheels couldn't fit because I had the big brake kit on, and we had to change the studs out and all that stuff. But so comment below, guys, if you want to see us get a race going on.
We'll both be like full bolt-ons basically.
Pretty much, I don't have my intake on.
Yeah, that'll be a sick race.
But yeah, we're both on E50.
We're both on E50.
And then,
Full bolt-ons. But he has a custom,
I have a custom J-pipe,
so he might get me.
and then
Yeah.
I think
Hopefully by then I have my exhaust though, cause if not, it's the same thing. It doesn't really matter.
the exhaust land end of April. No, it'll be here on the 16th. But the port, I don't know how much it takes.
It should be a good race, guys.
Beginning of
Literally.
May. Beginning of May.
It should be a really good
What's
race.
that? Yeah, what's that? Yo, get some.
There's no things. I'm not launching my car ever again in my life.
Yeah, we'll do a 40.
40, we could do 40 and 60
460, yeah.
up to like Mexico speed. So
Yeah.
but we'll go to Mexico.
Mexico speed.
I need to put rods on because if I'm going that fast, oh, by the way, if you run a splitter right now,
Yeah.
you need to have rods if you go over 120. I mean, you shouldn't go that fast on the streets, but if you go to
We
Mexico,
don't recommend going that
Yeah.
fast. Neither does the law.
Yes, but if you do plan to go over 120, you have to have rods on your car.
Yeah.
Okay? So
I learned that the hard way.
But if you accidentally stomp on it for 12 seconds,
If your foot slips, like
you need rods.
yeah.
especially you should be fine going straight, guys. But I was in Mexico. I think like Tijuana. I was racing a 5.0, a manual, and I got him from like 40 to like 120, and like 120 he came around and we were like on a turn. The turn got me because I was going like 120 over like 130, and I was on a turn, so that kind of like my whole splitter was like.
Yeah,
So it didn't even like come off, guys. Literally just like all the downforce just
Too much downforce there. You have a lot of
Warped
downforce
it.
because every inch you extend out, you have a lot of weight.
Yeah.
So in the future, like I said, we're gonna make that chassis mount splitter. That one you don't need to go rods. You can just
Yeah.
go 200, 250, go 200. Yeah.
But for sure, guys, you get a splitter and a lip. It's just worth it just to get the rods right away. That way you can.
Yeah, but with the splitter, you can protect your lip because that's an investment too.
That way you guys don't get
That's
another.
true.
That way you guys don't pay more money for another setup, and then it's gonna be prime. So
Yeah.
Yeah, what's an extra $60 if you're gonna save your entire splitter
that's
Yeah.
true.
from getting
It is
ripped off
worth
because they're
it.
going
Yeah,
so fast?
it's worth scraping too. Wherever you go, even if you live in really bad LA, you can just scrape and you'll be fine. Our splitters are made out of aluminum, not plastic.
You could even fly off the freeway
Yeah.
like
I mean,
I did.
Justin flew off. Well, we'll post a video one more time. Justin flew off.
Viral video, right?
Yeah, it went viral. Yeah.
I was literally cutting down bushes with the splitter. Crazy. It was not bent.
How did
it
you fall
was
off?
crazy.
Like that's my question.
Okay, and
Make this short. Make this story short.
I was following someone. They were going to a different hotel than us. We was on the way to the track. They're going to a different hotel than us. I forgot. I was supposed to merge onto a different freeway, and he was going straight. I merged last second, and I swerved.
Too much?
Not really, but I hit ice because it was really cold.
Yeah, it's
It was
cold. It's
ice,
foggy.
really cold.
Foggy. It was really cold. Like
And I
30
was wearing my
something.
glasses. I mean, I'm not blind, but if it's pitch black
Yeah.
and it's hard and like I can't see anything, that didn't help. So I hit my brakes, which I probably shouldn't have done. If you lose
Probably
control,
wrong.
hit your gas. You want to point,
Yeah.
and gas.
Yeah.
But because I couldn't see anything, it's hard to gas it not
When you don't
knowing
know
where
where-
you're going.
Exactly,
So I hit my
exactly.
brakes, but I lost control of the back end. I brought it back around, and the road curved to the right. And by the time I got control of it, the road was ending. But luckily, there was no curb or anything. It just went down,
Straight down.
into like a little ravine. And there's just like dirt and like tumbleweeds
That's scary.
and
Yeah.
all type of shit. So
Jesus, yeah, that's great.
it was pretty scary.
Thankfully you were okay, dude. 'Cause
Yeah, I mean, I could have went really bad. I could have hit a tree. I could have hit a rock.
no track day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no track.
that was my first thought, dude. I'm sitting there, I'm like, am I gonna be able to drive on the track? Am I gonna be able to drive at all?
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad. It was barely like a little misalignment, right?
Yeah, like
that. Damn.
barely. Like it pulled to the right just barely. It wasn't a lot. Dude, my car was filthy. I literally just washed my car. I just seen Jeff at Aeroflow an hour before we were all following each other.
Yeah.
I pull up to the hotel, my whole front end.
Dude, everyone was mobbing, man. You and I think Jasper with the GT3.
I was behind Jasper in the Porsche.
GT3.
Jerry was Jerry the M3? Yeah, Jerry.
I went, dude. I got lost like by
Jerry,
the 5.
Jerry went to the wrong. Jerry legit went to the opposite track. So there's Button Willow and Streets of Willow.
Yeah.
Jerry went to Streets of Willow.
I remember that.
And then he drove the WRX, right? Yeah, and his friend drove the WRX. So they were like literally going 2 separate directions.
Yeah, he ended up an hour away.
Yeah, he ended up being out, and then like our spoiler broke because they hit something, right?
Hit
On the
some
freeway.
shit.
That was quite a day, man.
Yeah, thank God that happened because if he ended up in Streets of Will in the morning,
Yeah.
it would have been the whole day would have been ruined. But thankfully, you know, everyone was safe and we made it to the track in the morning.
Yeah.
That was brutal. It was,
You know what's funny is my girlfriend didn't even freak out at all. She was the one that was telling me like, we're gonna be good, you're gonna get out of here, and I was like, dude.
That's good. Support
Very
system.
supportive.
So she got out and started filming my car, and that's why.
Yeah, the viral.
And that's why it went viral. Because I was concerned about getting out, and she just got out and started filming because that's just what she does.
On our group chat, guys, when he sent it to the chat, I was so confused. I was like, what the hell is going on?
I barely really knew you guys at that point.
Yeah,
I had just got, we just got in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was
Next track day. If you guys want to come track day, let us know. You can hit me on Instagram or hit these guys up. We are going in, I believe in May or June. Mid-June, before City Fest. Yeah, we're gonna film. We're gonna film all the VBs, all the colored VBs with our parts, and you know, get a nice some video content, you guys.
sick.
But speaking of VBs, our next mod on our car, which I thought about it, is definitely gonna be. Well, we have the intake already. We have the cooler and the Pro Tune. That's already set. As far as exterior wise, we have a rear bumper coming. We have a GT wing. We're building a big GT wing.
I want that to be
Yeah,
honest.
carbon fiber, color match. I think
Similar to the Swanwick or way different?
no, way different.
Kind of like
This is like
the Vortex one.
kind of. They're on the side, so stands will be on the side, and then the big fat one, kind of like a.
Kind of like your old
that
one.
one?
Yeah, so that's our old Aeroflow prototype.
Put a picture up here.
Yeah, we'll put it right here. Yeah, so that's our old GT wing that we made. We only make 20 of them,
Nice.
but something like that.
I feel like that to rock that wing, you have to be very modified.
Yeah, so yeah,
Right?
you have to. Yeah,
So
so
that's stock for sure.
yeah, but stop that look a little weird,
Stock
but
height. Stock height.
yeah, but that's the next. I guess for this year,
Yeah.
the wing,
That'd be nice.
the fender flare. We are gonna go wide body on ours, so we're gonna make like a custom, not one off, but we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of like Rocket Bunny style, you know, but a little bit different. Not too wide though. We don't want to go too wide.
Talking about wide body, you seen what's his name?
Maldonado.
Maldonado's car scene.
Oh yeah, the white one, right?
Shout out to him. He's
Pretty
like
sick.
he's like the first one in the world.
Yeah, his
to, like,
is
Yeah,
do
man,
that.
respect.
it's really
It is crazy.
really
So shout out to him. He's a cool guy.
He
He
did
always
that.
messages me, and I would message him back, and he's really cool. But yeah, he got one of like the first wide body kits
Yeah,
ever.
it's pretty insane.
And he made it.
He didn't get it.
Yeah,
He
he has,
made it.
yeah, he made it. He has his own body
He
shop.
made it himself.
He cut everything. He sees his
crazy.
highlights and everything. It's,
Yeah. That's like a
Yeah.
show car. So
Yeah, shout out to him, bro. Good
Yeah,
job.
so similar to that, right? Similar.
Or we see the STR race car. You know the WRX race car.
Yeah. The
Oh yeah.
The blue one, yeah. So those Fender kind of, yeah, those kind of style make it
Three
more
feathers?
more race, yeah, more race style. You know, try to do like a bolt on. So if you want to bolt one on, just bolt. Just like that. So
Pretty sick.
that's the plan right now. But
I see that.
I'll get more details later. I don't have any more details right now. But I think that's it for now. Our car. We pretty much done everything we can as far as exterior wise. Obviously, more power.
Oh power, baby.
safe power. Safe power.
Safe power. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching our first podcast ever. I think it was a cool experience. You know, Subaru owners talk to each other, different tuners, different parts that we like. Let us know what you guys want to know in the next video. Some questions or what you guys want to know. Who we should bring on the podcast? Maybe talk to a tuner. Maybe talk to somebody else. Not too sure.
Yeah. Yes, comment below, guys. Let us know.
If you guys like this raw and uncut, let us know.
Yeah, this is as unbiased and raw as it gets. So
Yeah.
Comment if you want to go to Mexico, Panda.
Let me know, guys. I'm always down. Fastest BB as well.
Especially if you're a Scat Pack. He's been looking for some Scat Packs to go to Mexico.
You're gonna hit me up now.
Let's DMs. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Make sure you guys drop a like, comment down what you guys want to know in the next video, some questions for us, and please subscribe to the channel and follow us on Instagram right here.
See you next time. Peace.
Later.